Getting close to game time in South Florida. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. In its final season as a Major League ballpark, here's a good look at Sun Life Stadium here in Miami as it'll play host to this edition of Major League Baseball. We've got a good one on tap here as it'll be the Houston Astros taking on the Florida Marlins. And hi again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell and Eric Harris, I'm Matt Vasgersian as we get set to bring you the call on what should be a good one here. Soup, we'll turn to you first. What are you going to be keeping an eye on most in this matchup?
Well, say what you want about stealing bases and moving runners over and such, but I think both of these managers would say they'd like to get the long ball working in this one. Each team has more than a couple of guys that are capable of leaving the yard.
All right, Dave, thanks. We'll hear from Eric in a minute, but now we'll get a look at the batting order for the visiting Houston Astros. It's brought to us by our neighbors over at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. They'll square off against a young pitcher who already has a no-hitter to his credit, right-hander Anibal Sanchez. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Into the box now stands the leadoff man, Michael Bourn, and we are ready for baseball. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And the pitch. And that's offered at and missed by Bourn as he falls quickly behind here, 0-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off, 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, we'll take a look at our scouting report. You can see a 5-pitch repertoire, so mixing those pitches effectively will be a key as we move along. Brett Wallace will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One and one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. And 2-2. Just starting things out here in South Florida. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
And we'll get a look at this from his perspective. This thing rides up and in on him, but it's in there at the letters, and he's just frozen.
Chris Johnson will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Two straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
Yeah, and even though he's retired the first couple of guys here in the first, they've made him work for it so far.
Two out, nobody on. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and his side is retired.
Boy, he went through that first inning like these guys weren't even there. Struck out the side, and I'd say that's a pretty nice little start.
Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Marlins is put together by skipper Edwin Rodriguez. Looks like this. And set to face these guys. There you see the numbers for the now veteran left-hander Jay Happ. A look there at the Astros' defensive alignment as they feature a 2-time Gold Glove Award winner Michael Bourne patrolling center field. Getting ready, there you see Chris Coghlan as he'll start things out here in the home first. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Coughlin awaiting the 1-1.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. In the air to right center. Therefore, it is Michaels, one away.
Well, I'll tell you what, this won't look like a whole lot in the box score, but anytime you can make a pitcher use up 8 pitches to get you out, you've done your job as a hitter.
Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And when you're spotting fastballs there, you are tough to hit.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, keeping this guy off base is going to be a real key to the ball game going forward.
Now the 1-1. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Michaels is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. So the first 2 are set down in the inning, and it'll be up to Vlad to keep it going. Hit hard down the line, but just foul, and he just missed extra bases by a matter of feet that time. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
And there's ball 2 now. A 2-1 offering. 3-1.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He'll lock in a zone now and hurt you if he guesses right.
Michael Stanton would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And you can tell they didn't want to give him much of a shot at anything there. We'll probably see a lot of that going forward.
Michael Stanton will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. Now here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
And now here's where you really need to make that 2-out walk pay off.
Good riding action to that thing, and it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oof. You don't see him take that pitch too often.
Swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing in the Florida first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score here on the show. Carlos Lee will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. The big trade news of the day involves the Baltimore Orioles as you get a look at a deal they swung earlier in the day. So 1 away in the inning for Bill Hall. And this is fouled straight back. Now here it comes. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But this will get foul for strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Well, he's certainly got the strikeout pitch working so far. You can see this one on Show Track. He set down the first 5 men in the ball game in order so far. 4 of them strikeouts.
Clint Barmes will take his cuts now. And that misses for ball 1.
That was a good spot to miss. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Yeah, and 2-0. Even if he had a green light, that's one he should go ahead and let go by. That was in a tough spot.
The 2-1 home to Barmes. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And we'll take another look at this 3-1 pitch. Is this anywhere close? Show Track tells us not really. That's a good take and a good at-bat overall.
Jason Michaels will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. At first is Barmes, the pitch. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
And after the 2-out walk, now is where you really need to make these guys pay.
And there's ball 1. One and 2 now.
And that's a good sign there. When he's using the slider to set up the two-seamer, it gives him a lot of weapons on the mound.
From the belt, the pitch. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. John Buck steps in now. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
I'm surprised he didn't take a whack at that one.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
And when a guy like this lets 2 go in a row, you know he's looking for something else.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Lined into left center. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
Well, you can't fault the pitch location here. Have a look. They know he has trouble with the ball down, but he beats them at their own game. That's just good hitting.
Ronnie Belliard will be the batter. In there, no balls and a strike. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Can't tell whether this was a straight hit and run or he was just trying to protect him up there, but a good job by that runner of not looking back and getting into second base despite the swing through.
Pause, now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Fouled back. No one out with a runner at second. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Michaels moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First pitch coming. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw on to Wallace will be in time, and there's out number 2.
Pretty good wood on that one, but this one gets sucked up like a vacuum and he throws him out.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in is the first baseman, Wes Helms. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And this one's a bit higher as that's in there at the knees for the first strike.
And with the pitcher on deck, you'd love to get this guy here and make the pitcher lead off the third.
Here's the 1-1. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Underneath it is Carlos Lee. He's got it, and the side is retired.
That was a good job of stranding the runner at third that time and keeping him off the scoreboard.
1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Humberto Quintero is ready to go here as we begin the third. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Just rearing back and throwing the heater by him right there.
Grounded, foul. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Jay Happ will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Coghlan there to grab it as that becomes out number 2.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but it didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder, Michael Bourne. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Another first pitch strike. He's had these guys working from behind quite a bit here in the early going.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2.
And seeing as though they haven't breached the hit column yet tonight, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
And here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Right there is Belliard. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Anibal Sanchez will be the batter. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
And this is a guy at the plate, he won't compromise down 0-2. He's going to still try and drive something.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
And that's a spot where you just take your 3 hacks, say thank you very much, and just go back and get ready for the next half inning.
Chris Coghlan will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Yeah, both these 2 starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Hanley Ramirez will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And he is going to reach. It's a base hit. And it bounces around down there now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Boy, very quick hands there. You can see he's out in front of this thing on the inside part of the plate, and he just drills it down the left field line for 2 bases.
Vladimir Guerrero will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. First pitch to him. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
And I think they'll be very careful here with a base open.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I would imagine that Guerrero is not going to see anything near the plate now.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And how many times have we seen this guy come through with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position over the years? Too many to count, and he does the job again right here.
Michael Stanton will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he changed up on him here, but this is a foul ball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, where is the bat speed?
Here's a swing and a high pop-up out in front of the mound. Wallace will put this one away, and the side is retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Brett Wallace will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. Stanton is back, though, as he makes the catch on the track for the first out.
Just about took care of the no-hitter and the shutout with one fell swoop, but this ball runs out of gas out there on the warning track.
Now batting.
One away. Here's the third baseman, Chris Johnson. And here's another first pitch strike, and he's just running roughshod right through this lineup.
Well, they just have not put up much of a fight. I totally agree. He's had his way out there from the word go.
And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
And I think he turned to the home plate umpire and said, "Really?"
The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the fourth. These are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into the ball game.
So now 2 are gone in the inning for Carlos Lee. In there, and it's 0-1.
And now at the plate, you got to do something to get this guy out of the role he's been on.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
They set up away that time, but he couldn't quite hit a spot with a bender.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up at the plate, no doubt.
And Lee will really be in the driver's seat now as the count goes to 3-1.
Boy, and this is the wrong guy to keep missing with up in the zone. Those are 2 dangerous locations there.
And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Here's the full count offer. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. And there you see the latest scores from the NL here on a Thursday night, brought to us by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. John Buck will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. now, the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And there's a swing and a miss, and Buck gets behind 0-2 now.
And he's got to be more patient and wait for that pitch to be in the zone.
Here's the pitch. Fouled back. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
And we'll get a look here at the grip on that last cutter. You can see he holds this thing way over to one side. And the idea is that at the last moment, it'll cut in towards the hitter, just like that one did.
Ronnie Belliard will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Ronnie Belliard.
First pitch coming. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Emilio Bonifacio will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's ready now. The pitch started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
And that's what you got to do when that thing's dipping like that. You got to hold it back.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, that fastball seems a lot quicker after 2 straight off-speed pitches.
Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
And that was a very good sequence on the mound, as we'll run you through it on Show Track. And as the dots come up, the pattern will become pretty obvious. Everything's down around the knees or lower. Rarely will you get hurt if you work in that area of the strike zone.
Wes Helms will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And this is low, ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
And this is a guy you want because you'd love to have the pitcher leading off in the bottom of the fifth.
Come on, Florida.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. One left for Florida, but they lead it 1-0. Bill Hall will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And he's at 53 pitches here to start the fifth, so he should be in good shape on that front.
Now the pitch. Out in front of this one as he pulls it foul down the third base line. On the ground down the first base line. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Starting to get a little deeper into the ball game now, and they're still without their first hit.
Clint Barmes will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
And this is how he's worked his way through 8 straight guys. They just keep chasing pitches out of the zone.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, they tried to see if he'd go up the ladder and chase that same pitch again, but this time he thought better.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first, and Barmes is gone. 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Jason Michaels will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
And right now, boy, you're looking for any kind of base runner. Something to get this guy out of the groove he's been in.
Ball two now.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a good swing there as he sends this one high and deep toward the left field corner. And that ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the left field line. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Jason Michaels. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Astros have pulled back even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, not only does the no-hitter disappear, but so does the shutout as well. That was probably the first good swing these guys have had the entire ball game.
Humberto Quintero will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
And now you got to snap back in a hurry. You cannot dwell on that home run ball.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
And you've got the pitcher on deck, so if you lose this guy, it's okay.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Helms is there, and the side is retired. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. Middle of the night here in Miami. All even at 1 apiece. Anibal Sanchez will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Throw by Barmes gets him for route number 1.
Well, you always love to start an inning against the opposing pitcher, but you doubly love it when he makes a first pitch out. That's the best of both worlds there.
1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th. And it's right back to the top of the order now for Chris Coghlan. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
And he's still looking for a base hit here to keep that modest 5-game hitting streak alive.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at shortstop. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. But a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out.
Well, he could have given up on this one, but he regrouped and got his man anyway.
Hanley Ramirez will step in now. First offering on the way. And he goes right with the fastball here. A drive out to deep right center field. And this is going to find the alley. Extra bases here for Ramirez. And now that one will hop over the wall for an automatic double. Man at second here with 2 away. And here comes Vlad. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Jay Happ digs in at the plate. Ball 1.
And even though you're not getting much run support to speak of, you really need to just focus on doing your job on the mound.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Now you can bet he's going to keep right on watching until he gets a strike.
The 2-0. Swinging a soft liner out toward left center. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Michael Bourne will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Well, when all else has failed, why not drop one down and beat it out? That's just their second hit of the ball game, but you'll take them any way you can get them.
Brett Wallace will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. In there for strike one.
And no stolen bases for these guys just yet. You can credit that mostly to the fact they haven't had many guys on base.
Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And with runs proving to be hard to come by, we'll see if they want to set that runner in motion here.
Buck with the sign, now the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
2-1. This is your prototypical hit and run count, so you've got to be aware defensively.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Swing and a liner toward right center, and he'll have himself a base hit. The relay throw, and he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. Chris Johnson will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Not wasting any time there. They've got a feeling they can run on this catcher, so he's off with the first pitch and gets in there safely.
And that misses, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
You're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place here. If you go ahead and walk them, you're loading the bases for your cleanup hitter.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
And this would obviously be a huge strikeout if he could get it.
3-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Fouled back. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Oh, and that right there was a big-time pitch for the strikeout. Now the infield can focus on getting one here as that go-ahead run stays anchored at third with 2 outs now.
Carlos Lear will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
And now after the strikeout, that makes this a very important situation. You can't let him put up another 0 out there.
There's ball 4 now to Lee, so he's going to go ahead and take first on the intentional walk.
And in that spot, you basically have the option of which guy you want to go after, so they'll choose option B here.
Here comes Marlins manager Edwin Rodriguez now on his way to the mound, and it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Brian Sanchez trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Bill Hall will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
If you're going to try to get that guy to fish for a curveball down there, you better make sure you can keep it in front of you.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Bonifacio is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Astros leave him loaded. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Michael Stanton will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. Bourne is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th. So one away in the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, John Buck. And he takes ball one. Here's the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Right there is Barmes. Throw in time to retire the slow-footed Buck for the second out.
And you know he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
Ronnie Belliard will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. And a ball, 1-0. Two and 0. Ball 3, 3-0.
And now that strike zone's starting to dance around on him a bit.
Here it comes, 3-0. That's in there, 3-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Full count pitch on its way. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score remains tied 1-1. Time for another look at the scoreboard tonight, as this time we check the action in the American League.
Leading off for
Clint Barmas will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And this is a right-handed heavy section of the lineup here, so he's got 3 right-handers due up, barring a pinch hitter.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him, 1-1. One and one on the way to Barmas. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit towards center. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
This is tough duty here as a pitcher. That's not the speed of the pitch down there. That's the speed of the liner going out. And when a guy squares up a hard fastball and sends it back up the box like that, look out.
Jason Michaels will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Ramirez back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
And a big turnaround there. They get the go-ahead run on base on the leadoff single, but then a great pitch there gets a double play ball.
Humberto Quintero will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he lays off for ball 1. Line hard into left. Guerrero is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. All tied at 1-1. Emilio Bonifacio will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
And he's only given up 1 run so far, but here in the 7th, you have to be alert for signs of tiring.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. In there, 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's at 84 total for the game, so they're getting near the point where they'll need to start keeping tabs on him.
Wes Helms will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on the way. Ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
And when you don't have a blow-it-by-you fastball, that's a pitch you have to lean on.
And this is swung on and pretty well hit out to deep left center field. And that ball is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Marlins take the lead. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, sometimes when you're pitching well in a ball game, you start to feel invincible out there. He's been keeping the ball low to this point, but he thinks he can just throw the fastball by him at the letters, and it comes back to bite him.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here as Omar Infante has grabbed a bat and made his way into the on-deck circle. In there, 0-1.
And he hasn't faced a whole lot of adversity on the mound so far. Let's see how that home run affects him.
Now here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He'll get it into second, And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
You know, Matt, this is all about keeping in the game when you're on the bench. He knew he'd likely be called on at some point, and he comes through here with extra bases.
Mark Melanson will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th.
Attention please. This change for the Astros. Now playing right field, number 9, Hunter Pence.
Runner at second, 1 away, and it's right back to the top of the order now for Chris Coghlan. First pitch coming. Here's one hit towards the hole. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Even with a left-hander at the plate, they went out and got a righty from the pen, and the results were not quite what they wanted.
Hanley Ramirez will step in now. Couple of doubles in 3 trips for him. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and he got the double play he needed. The inning is over. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. 7 complete here tonight. 2-1 now, Florida. Call to the bullpen now is coming in to take over is the former starter, right-hander Clay Hensley. Hunter Pence will stand in for the first time here. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And this is a guy that can run into one every now and then, so he can't be taken lightly, especially in only a 1-run game.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Swinging a ground ball to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Michael Bourne will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
And this has been a well-played ball game. No errors on either side.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. And they're not going to get Bourne as he legs this one out.
When you can't get any offense started the normal way, this is not a bad avenue to turn to. At this point, they'll take any base runner they can get.
Brett Wallace will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And here's the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Coghlan will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
And right off the swing, you thought, oh, you got a hold of that one. You know, it looked like he was really sitting on the breaking ball, but he got under it just enough that, you know, it wound up being a pretty harmless out.
Chris Johnson will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. From Bourne, now the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And he's been stuck on first over there, but he may decide with 2 outs that he can't wait any longer.
And this is fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. This is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Marlins lead it 2-1. Vladimir Guerrero will step in, 1 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1.
And no easy task here to start the 8th. He'll have to go right through the heart of the order.
And that's too high, ball 2.
And he's got a tough task here going through the 3, 4, and 5, so you hate to fall behind the first guy.
And it doesn't look like they want to give Vlad anything here. 3-0 now.
And in just a 1-run game, you really need to avoid the leadoff walk if you can.
Hit hard but foul. And he misses with it, ball 4. And if there's one thing that'll drive a manager nuts, it's the leadoff walk.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a one-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Michael Stanton will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Check on Vlad, and now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Got to credit their patience here in this inning. They're just letting him work himself into trouble.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Is on the way. And that's in there, 3-1.
And now this becomes a big pitch, especially when you're struggling with command.
Three and two now.
And this would be a big comeback down 3-0 if he could get another strike here.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A look ahead at what's coming up in the top of inning number 9, as they're going to have the middle of the order, 4, 5, and 6 due up, needing 1 to tie. John Buck will stand in. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
And you can tell they're thinking, do not let him extend his arms. Keep pitching him tight.
Two and one now.
Boy, when you're a middle-of-the-lineup guy and you get a good one to hit 2-0, you got to turn it loose.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To Hall for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. Florida's out in front, 2-1. Jan Marinez is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Carlos Lee will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 9th inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Not exactly what you want when you're trying to close out a ball game. He just can't find the strike zone yet.
Now the 2-0. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
That looked like a straight take there on the fastball, but on 2-0, I'm a little surprised he'd just stand there and watch that one.
And a strike on the fastball. So from 2-0, it's 2-2 now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
The 3-2 pitch. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
If he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
Bill Hall will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And Hall's aboard. That's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
There you go. A one-out double here in the ninth puts a possible tying run on second. They'll have a couple of shots now at maybe extending this game.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Clint Barmas will work now on getting that tying run home from second. And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Boy, it feels like no one sat down since about the 7th inning.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Good job of locking on location as he finds the zone with that one.
One and one on the way to Barmas, and that misses. 2-1.
And in order for that thing to be effective, it's got to be down. It almost doesn't matter how quick you throw it or how much the break is.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Well, and these fans thought this was going to be in the bag, but this will go down as a blow and save, and now we're right back where we started.
Sean West will take over in a tie ball game with one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Jeff Keppinger will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. On the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Humberto Quintero will step in a big spot here with the go-ahead run at third and 2 men out. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
And you know he's thinking this would be a good time for my first hit of the ball game.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
And the folks here have been treated to quite a ball game so far.
Slider, oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now. Two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
Now on 3-2, you got to go with your strength.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Stanton is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Angel Sanchez, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Angel Sanchez.
Tommy Manzella will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
Tommy Manzella.
Jeff Fulcino will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Ronnie Belliard is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. That misses, 1-2. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
And this is definitely a tough decision for a first baseman to make. He can either lay back and hope the second baseman gets the ball, or he can range far to his right and hope the pitcher can cover first in time. Worked out nicely for him right there.
Emilio Bonifacio will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
And this has been his problem all night long. Just keeps going after pitches that he should be watching.
Fouled back. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Sometimes when you foul a few two-strike pitches off, you have a tendency to start swinging at anything. That's a good eye.
Now here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here the last 2 pitches.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. And with extra innings a distinct possibility here, we look ahead. It would be 9-1-2 to start the top of the 10th. John Baker will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A fastball called for strike 1.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. John Baker will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 21, John
Hunter Pence will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Hunter Pence.
And the first pitch is bounced on the ground to Ramirez at short. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Just doesn't seem like anybody wants to take control of this game. I mean, this one's ripe for the taking, but neither side has been able to generate much offense to speak of.
Michael Bourne will dig in. He singled his last time around. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's right on the fastball there, as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. And there to take it in is Guerrero, and that's out number 2.
And this is exactly what you want, a quick inning here in the top of the 10th. You want to get right back to hacking so you can shift that pressure into the other dugout.
Brett Wallace will take his cuts now.
Brett Wallace.
front of the fastball here as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Stanton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Logan Morrison is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Now the pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
And his reward for a strong ninth inning is that he'll be allowed to come back out to work the 10th.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
The pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And a swing and a miss, so no help off the bench here as he's gone on strikes to open up the inning.
He waited all night to get his shot at things, and he winds up coming in and promptly striking out. Not a particularly good night at the office.
Chris Coghlan will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now a pitch swung on and hit in the air for Carlos Lee in left. And there's the second out of the inning.
And they may have been shading him towards the alley a bit, so he has to cover a lot of ground to get to this thing. But he's able to run it down just inside the foul line.
Hanley Ramirez will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And this ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
And if this winds up going to the 11th, you probably have to think he'll be back out there.
Comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And for as much as we'd like to see this one end, I think we're about ready to settle in for yet another inning.
Fouled straight back. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Hence is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So nothing happening this time around, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Edward Mujica will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11. Chris Johnson try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11. And that's in there for a strike.
And they've had his number all night long. They've been able to get ahead early in the count.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Now a swing and a drive high in the air and deep to right center field. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And now that one will hop over the wall for an automatic double. Carlos Lear will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And in the 11th inning now, you got to move that runner up to third here any way you can.
Ball 2. Now the 2-0. That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
And sometimes you just got to wait this guy out up there. He hasn't felt right about any of those first 5 pitches, but number 6 could be different.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw by Bonifacio is in time for the first out.
Ideally, you'd like to get that guy to third at least, not a productive out there.
Angel Sanchez will bat here. No official at bat, but he's scored a run thus far. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Well, this is where the big league manager earns his stripes. Let's see if they can get a ground ball and make this move pay off.
Tommy Manzella steps in now. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
The 1-0. Swinging a high chopper. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And on first glance, if you didn't know better, you might say, hey, he just cut right in front of the shortstop and took his ball. But really, as a third baseman, if you can get to it, you got to take it. If he lets this go, there's no way they'd get the out at first base.
Jason Castro will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jason Castro.
On the ground is second. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Wesley Wright will take over now to start the home 11th, knowing that just 1 would be the end of this ball game. Vladimir Guerrero will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first is Manzella, 1 away. Michael Stanton will look to change his fortunes, 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts thus far. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Too low, 1-0.
And against a guy like this in extra innings, you hold your breath on every pitch. One mistake could be a game ender.
and he falls behind now 2-0. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And boy, no signal that time from Max Stafford. Looked okay to me, but it's 3-0 now.
And this is the potential winning run at the plate. You've got to make him swing the bat.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Swing, strike 2. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to Wallace will be in time, and there's out number 2.
And we'll check this out again. For a third baseman on a slow grounder towards the hole, if you can get to it and cut off your shortstop, you have to do it. Your momentum's going toward first instead of the shortstop who's going away, so he's able to make the play.
John Buck will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to inning number 12 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Humberto Quintero will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow!
Well, even in his own ballpark, those fans down there can get awfully obstructive when it comes to foul balls. But he's able to lean in and take that one out of the first row.
Hunter Pence will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Lays off 1-0.
And these fans that have stayed the whole time should get some kind of medal.
One out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Oh, man, this is past my bedtime. I can't believe these fans are still here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Top of the order to follow here. And a good swing there by Pence, but he got the bat through a bit too quickly as this will find the seats fouled. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Michael Bourne will step in now.
Center fielder, Michael Bourne.
Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
And this is a guy with some speed out of that left-handed batter's box, so infielders will have to be quick with their throws on a ground ball.
Now here it comes. 1-1. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Guerrero is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are tied 2-2. Ronnie Belliard will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. And this is low, ball 1. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa! And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Emilio Bonifacio will step in now. Switch hitter batting from the right side here. First pitch coming. Low for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Pretty generous call there.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Wallace is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Well, this is a tough slider that sweeps all the way across the plate and just locks him up. You see the result on Swing Track. He just couldn't get his hands through it at all.
John Baker will be the batter. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
These have both been easy takes so far. Neither one of these pitches really approaching the strike zone.
Two out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Now the 3-1 pitch. In there, and it's full 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Boy, and I know you want to be careful here late in the game, but you just have to be able to throw strikes in that spot because now you've put the possible winning run on base.
Jose Guillen will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Jose Guillen.
Misses ball 1.
And they're going to continue to stick with him. I don't know. I think that walk a second ago would have been enough for me.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a ball lined to the right side. And Guillen's going to have himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Big base hit there, as that'll move the winning run up to second base now with 2 away. One more 2-out hit here could send these fans home happy.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and it's right back to the top of the order now for Chris Coghlan. Here's the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And this 12th inning is certainly not lacking for edge-of-your-seat moments.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Some anxious moments in that dugout now.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Randy Choate will come on now as he'll take over on the mound to begin the lucky 13th inning. Brett Wallace will see if he can get things started here in the top half of the inning. Down the line, but this will kick foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Boy, and they've had his number all through this one. He's now 1 for 6 in this ball game. Man, that hurts.
Chris Johnson will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one.
Johnson.
slice down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Carlos Lee will look to change his fortunes. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts thus far. Right there for strike 1.
And they have pretty much been able to completely neutralize his power so far.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are tied 2-2. Hanley Ramirez will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. First pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a grounder foul wide of third. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Hence is there, 1 away.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Vladimir Guerrero will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And there's no one you'd rather have at the plate than Vlad with a chance to win this game.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
And that's an intelligent hitter for you. He knows that pitch will break down and out of the zone.
One on its way to Vlad. And he misses 2-1.
And they're very wisely keeping everything down here.
Swinging a high chopper to third. Throw on to Wallace will be in time, and there's out number 2.
Yeah, we'll get a look at his line here in just a second, and it's a good one. 2 2/3 innings pitched and just 1 hit allowed. All in all, a very strong performance.
Michael Stanton will try and break the collar. He's 0 for 5 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He's got to drive that fastball the other way.
And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
My colleagues may not want to hear this, and it's probably a jinx, but this game is flying along.
And he misses there, 1-2.
And they obviously want to work him away, as that's 3 straight on the outside part of the plate.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Angel Sanchez will bat here. No official at-bat, but he's scored a run thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. Guerrero arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Well, this ball's hit hard, and he's just hoping to get on as the go-ahead run, but it stays up there a bit too long and finds the outfielder's glove.
Tommy Manzella will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
On a great pitch there as that completely locked him up, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Wow, you know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ball game. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Wesley Wright will indeed get a chance here, as with 2 outs, they decide not to burn a pinch hitter for him just yet. Now here's the first pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, obviously, this is not the greatest guy to have at the plate, but sometimes in extra innings, you have to let your relievers swing the bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball outside, apparently. 1-1.
Boy, and if you're on the mound, you're thinking, I gotta have that one.
And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 2-2. John Buck will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
And you can't understate how important a leadoff base runner would be in a tie ball game. So this is a big pitch right here.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first is Manzella, 1 away.
Hits this one right on the button, but they've got him played perfectly, so they're able to throw him out.
Ronnie Belliard will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Emilio Bonifacio will try and break the collar. He's 0 for 5 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. Oh, a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Another 0-2 coming. Now a ball hit high in the air over toward the right side. Wallace is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So nothing happening this time around. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are tied 2-2. Humberto Quintero will lead things off here in the top half of the inning. Line hard to center field. Coghlan, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Looked like a sure single leading off the inning. He certainly hit it hard enough, but it hangs up there a bit too long and winds up getting run down.
Hunter Pence will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One and two. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, if he went down to go after that last pitch, why not throw the same pitch in the same spot? Bit more prudent this time, though.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another 2-2 offering. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
And he finally wins the battle here by just saying, here's my fastball, and you can have at it. I think he finally just wore him down there.
Michael Bourne will stand in, 2 for 6 on the ballgame. Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Stanton is back for a look, but this will sail over the wall for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Astros will move out in front here 3-2.
Well, Matt, this might be our play of the game. He got a pitch he could do some damage with and powered it over the wall to give his club the lead here in extra innings.
Out to home plate with the lineup card in hand is Marlins skipper Edwin Rodriguez, so it would appear we're going to see a double switch here. Burke Badenhop will get a call after all here as he'll come on to pitch in the 15th inning.
Your attention, please. This change for the Marlins. Now playing second base, number 56, Osvaldo Martinez.
Brett Wallace will look to turn his fortunes around. Just 1 for 6 thus far. And he takes ball 1. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Bonifacio has got it, and the side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Astros 3 and the Marlins 2. Alberto Arias will get a call after all here as he'll come on to pitch in the 15th inning. John Baker will stand in, base on balls his last time. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Samuel Gervasio will get a call after all here as he'll come on to pitch in the 15th inning. Osvaldo Martinez will get his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. This is fouled off to the left.
Foul ball, that's out.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Brendan Lyon will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Chris Coghlan will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Astros have claimed the fourth consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
May have taken them a little longer than they would have hoped for, but they're finally able to shut the door here in the 15th and pick up a very hard-fought win on the road.
Big bat tonight for the Astros belonged to this man, Michael Bourn. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Matt, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
Just about wrap things up. For Dave Campbell and Eric Karros, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, get out your smartphones and click on over to theshownation.com. The Astros win this thing 3-2. And as if you haven't had enough baseball, how about some of the highlights from this 15-inning affair?